Walker. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about science for second grade, and we are actually using this for my third grader because we did not, one, get it in time, and two, I think this is great for him to do on his own, and it's something that he has really enjoyed. We do have book 3, and so he's kind of doing both of them at the same time. So follow along, like my channel, subscribe, do all the things, and like this video. Thank you so much. Now, my name is Bina Walker. I have 5 homeschool kiddos, ages 13, 10, 8, 6, and 3, and they're in 7th, 5th, 3rd, 1st, and preschool. One day, I'm just gonna never pause and just go straight through it. There's so many kids, I know. All right, so we were using, I think it's Apologia, Science Revolution, and the Industrial Age, Science in the Atomic Age, Science Creation, like all those sciencey books that Timberdoodle used to have. Now they switch all their kits this year to the Real Science for Kids, and this is something that we purchased for our 7th grader and for 3rd grade. And so they actually gifted me this book 2 for 2nd grade to review, and I said, you know what, that's perfect, because then my 3rd grader can read this on his own, which he's been doing and absolutely loving it. And he wants to do all the experiments on his own. I told him to make a list. But anyway, so this is a part of their kits. We purchased the older kits, and so I just kind of update the curriculum as we go if I want to. And this is something that I really love. Now, the other science that we're doing, science is always such a hard subject, you guys. I feel like it's just, there's too many like ingredients that you need to purchase, or there's like all these things that you need to buy. And we used to buy the lab kits, but even with the lab kits, it was just so much, I guess, pressure or what have you for me to just have to do these things. And so anyway, for book 2, it comes with a digital pack and worksheets, and I printed it for the kiddo. He reads along through it and fills them out. We don't do any of the taping or the pasting because I just thought it was unnecessary. But the kids like the worksheets, are very colorful. And today I'm going to be sharing the actual book with you. And I believe there's, let me think, let me get to the table of contents, because that's always so incredibly helpful. So in their table of contents, we have the tools of science, and then we go through chemistry, the chemist toolbox, the acids and basics, acids and bases react. And then we have food and taste, which is fun. Then we have biology, physics, geology, and in biology they have the toolbox, and then the fungi, mold, and mushrooms. And physics, we have the toolbox, which is, you know, the basics of the foundational things. There's history and all the different toolbox things under the chapter, under the sections. And then when things move, linear motion, nonlinear, and geology, we have their toolbox, again with the history and the tools in there. Then we have astronomy, which, you guys, was one of my favorite subjects in college. It was so fun. And then we have the conclusion. Now, there are 22 chapters, and we do 36 weeks of school. So I want my kiddo to do at least a chapter a week, and we're not too stringent on the timeline just because there's less chapters and, you know, more weeks that we're doing. We school year round, and so if they don't finish this, then we definitely have them do it during the summer. And the worksheets do take a minute. So another way that we've done it before is read like 1.5 chapters, and then you do the worksheets for both of those chapters in that next week. And, you know, just try and sequence it so it's like every other week kind of a thing, so it goes out for the whole year. Anyway, so the book I love. Now, this is something, because he's in 3rd grade, and he can read some of these words, and if he has a question, he can obviously ask me, but he reads on his own. And then he kind of, there's like food on here, you guys, from my kiddo. That's awesome. It's like cereal or dried Special K, who even knows? Anyway, so he will basically read it, and then he'll go over the worksheets, and then he'll answer all the questions, and then he'll read this vocabulary. I do have a kind of journal for them too, to kind of copy some of this vocabulary and to kind of, like, you know, Charlotte Mason style, write down what kind of stuck out to you and draw pictures. And you guys, this book is so incredibly colorful. He can read it on his own. It's interesting to him. He just loves all the different images. He likes how it's colorful. It's very to the point. And the images are super fun for him, and he'll get it. We went to the museum a couple weeks back, and he's like, hey, I read this in my science book. And so I think this is so incredibly amazing compared to the science that we were doing. This is so much simpler. The pages are easy that he can read it on his own. I don't need to be sitting right next to him to do this subject. And we were doing science as a family, and it was great, but I don't know if you guys saw my previous videos of our science curriculum, but it was black and white text from the top to the bottom with a tiny little rectangle image. And it was, I guess, fine for us just starting, but I'm so glad that we switched to this because it's just so much easier for my kiddo. And you should watch my first grade version of this too, because it's like simpler science and it's so easy to kind of teach and go over. But anyway, so he has been working through this. He really enjoys it. Let me know if you guys are doing this. I know on my other video I was talking about the worksheets that I printed, and I was like, I give up with all the different things, and someone posted on there something so incredibly helpful how they use it. So check that out, and I highly recommend this science, you guys. It's easy, on the go, open and go. Let me know if you have any questions. Like this video, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.